As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusea deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Erusea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusea decided to sabotage Erusea's communications and navigation technology. Erusea couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Erusean transmission and navigation systems. Before Erusea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted. However, their destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos and confusion. Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves unable to communicate with their superiors. Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusea and yearning for their independence seized the opportunity and started their own uprisings. As for why some of Erusea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea. Perhaps there was some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Erusea and Erusea was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Erusean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our drones autonomous with AI instead of being radio-controlled. Wise and forward-thinking. Even with their GPS offline, they can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them. I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Erusea's communication networks have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusea has been affected, and we don't know when things will be back up and running. We're not even sure if this is Erusea's doing. Still, we will follow the strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it. Since the war began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer in the Erusean army.
With the capital under our control, Erusea's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently hiding in the outskirts of Anchorhead Bay, having joined up with support dispatched from the Erusean army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusea will be able to mount a regimented counterattack. However, it is likely that Erusea's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
Take note that our satellite-based IFF has become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
To the unidentified Ocean craft, this is Captain Carl of the Ocean Army. Are you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long-Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
War is something I'll never get used to. But tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and hand me that sandwich. ID'd as Ocean Forces. This is AWACS for the LRSSG.
Our info has been updated.
Entering the Anchorhead Bay area. Buildings will block your line of sight. Make sure to keep track of your objective.
How this war ends depends on this mission. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route. Check your TAC terminal.
Roger that. We must throw our way home.
We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway as the next ramp.
All right.
The use of drones makes war more palatable. Why don't people realize this?
There's a strict curfew, but people gather in bars and other places to learn what's going on.
It is not machines that make the decisions anymore. It's people. Understand that. There's an unknown on our right. We can't proceed.
Target shot down.
We dodged it.
Target locked. Right on one. Hostile has a lock. Target destroyed. Bandit has a lock. Tank is destroyed.
Weapons home.
That plane's starting to ice out.
Wait. The General managed to convince them.
Listen, those that protect general affairs are the real patriots. Onward!
Bandit lock. This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country? There's a vehicle up ahead. Think it's gonna ask us to pay a toll? Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
We've archived all the footage that we've shot. When the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Signs of clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
This one's mine.
Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, you better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, the General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle. Don't let him out of your sight.
Here comes the traitor, Lafarge. This is a wide net they've cast. They really don't want the war to end, do they? Lafarge in that vehicle!
Set up in all the right places.
Breaking! Breaking! We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us. We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us. Whether you're a patriot or not, you're just too stubborn to change the time. Locked on hostile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Nice work, Leo 2. That's a confirmed kill. You are a true patriot.
Careful, it's hard to maintain a lock in the clouds.
We're almost at landfill number 7. If we can make it through, we'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous at Kruger Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusea. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belkans. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams. And they were incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military on their side. They even manipulated the princess. The Belkan technology advanced UAV research within the Erusian Flight Test Center by at least 10 years. They used the flight data from a former ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be flown by human beings. For those of you listening in, am I wrong? We're heading towards Gruner Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
Against my group, there are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Erusians.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response. Got a bad feeling.
Target destroyed. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
So what? Why are you getting your panties in a twist?
Strider 1, Box 2. Target in gun range.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back!
Open fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our tremendous fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's Erusia! Shoot it down!
Trigger, that one's Ocean. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? You have one in your cockpit?
Did you hear me? That was friendly fire!
You cannot fire on a target until it's ID'd. Don't let it happen again.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for us.
We're taking fire! Take care of them! The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped, nice and secure.
If the drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
We're taking fire! We can't hold off!
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs, you forgot to develop real pilots. You are a disgrace.
The general is speaking with the commander.
Cease fire with the Ocean aircraft. General's orders. UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drone surface. It's the screw charging Foxtrot.
We're taking fire from vehicles blocking our path!
Ocean forces at landfill number 4. Firing on our VIP. We're uploading the latest ID data. Check your TAC terminal.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have survived a few more shots like that.
Get us out, must be an enemy. We're the only Ocean forces in the area.
Not good. Even Trigger's firing on allies in these conditions. Aborting mission.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free
Three strikes confirmed. Somebody take out those allied planes behind us.
I'm hit! Get this guy off my back! Fire on that vehicle!
The VIP is taking fire. His vehicle stopped.
Stall warning. Caution.
Enemies on me! Breaking up!
Missile.
How are we supposed to tell the difference? There are enemies everywhere! Try to help us before we get shot. It's not like this is a tank or anything.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 199 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah, don't they know nowhere is safe?
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
Our tremendous fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War.
We're about to cross Anchor Ridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
Radio? You have one in your cockpit? Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. I've got it taped. Nice and secure.
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out!
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble. Clear the way for him.
Taking fire! Take care of them!
UAVs are acting strange. Their autonomous mode must be bugged. It's not the drones that are faulty. It's the charged foxtrot.
We're taking fire from our own allies. Is this place on the rebellion too?
We're taking fire! We can't hold off! I didn't think we were gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Unidentified aircraft to the drones.
We've almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood. System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces destroyed. There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies. With the main conflict concluded, regional forces in the center, south, and east struggle over stabilization of the nation. The Erusian government has defined these groups, along with those trying to independently make peace with Erusea, as rebels.
You want us to wait and see if they're friendly?
Take out Eddie in autonomous mode.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Attack missed!
Missile away. In gun range. Target hit. It's ideal as Erusian.
These talks. Please, watch over the future we build from the high heavens.
Target 1, target acquired.
Three strikes. Who's a member of the penal unit doing crying or play?
The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're under attack! Hurry up and do something! We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time. We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit. There's more to Belkin technology than just UAVs. Thinking IFF designations for one was an astonishing feat. They used intimate drones that resembled Ocean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley, put the blame on enemy fighters. But in the end, Belkin technology
assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Fire! Fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
I'm on my target's tail.
Bandit has a lock.
Missile.
Oh, shoot. Morons went needs to use your head to fight, and not just instinct.
Missile.
You're in their sights, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Drone is acting suspiciously. Shut it down.
Missile.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Locked on. Go down.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed. Abort mission.
You heard the call.
Bad
There are no
news.
friendlies out there.
Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the General's day.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you. Its ID is illusion.
The General's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Target destroyed.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing.
This is one of ours.
How'd you last, Longcaster? We've been briefed and we're here to help.
Missile.
Nice. Glad to see the Russians attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Wilco.
Missile.
Officers from countries annexed by Erusea have taken multiple routes and declared independence.
Driver, wait. Don't worry. We won't let anybody through us.
Almost at the rendezvous. Leave the rear to the others.
Understood.
The radicals truly believe boosting drone productions will make up for losses. They shouldn't be taking responsibility for the capital's fall, but instead they're prolonging the war. That is why proper conservatives like myself are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Erusea quickly. We've reached the rendezvous point. There's the chopper, too.
Who do we turn to in this darkest hour? We need a beacon of light to show us the way. This is the Erusea News Network.
Okay, let's go. We're getting out of here. I've had just about enough of this place.
Strider 3 launching missile.
I'd like to offer my thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck. Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
Repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
is carrying civilians. We have escort fighters, but we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa, whoa. There's a girl on board?
He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No. Unless she's a soldier.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Wait. Unknown's attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
It could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit. That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm shooting him down. Any complaints?
Nickel.
Granted.
Nickel.
Wilco.
Welcome.
Nickel.
Welcome.
How dare you, traitor? I'm here to deal with that traitor.
Don't miss.
Aim carefully.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Careful, those guys are good. Wait, you don't think it's those Ocean big shots too? I managed to catch a glimpse of the three strikes.
Mine. No good. Shit.
They're in my way.
Missile, breaking.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Target's tail.
I'm taking fire, but I can still fight.
Nice kill.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
What?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. You are
Nickel.
cleared to attack the escort.
Welcome. Understood.
Wilco.
Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
Strider 3, watching this can't aboard the MQ-89's launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing it remotely. Which unit is behind this? Enemy on your back.
Nickel.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Head this way.
No. The escort must have used its remote activation rights to gain more allies. Clever.
Target acquired.
Strider 1, target eliminated.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1 is hit.
Return to operation area.
Alert.
been spiked.
Fox 2.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Not bad at all, Trigger.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile.
5 bandits remaining. 4 bandits left.
Damn it. They don't have the drive they need.
3 bandits to go.
Missile.
2 bandits left. Show them what you got.
Missile.
It's not enough to be fully functional. There has to be a time that it should not function. But when? They are active data, aren't they?
Hostile confirmed destroyed. 1 bandit to go. Fox 2.
Rider 1, that's what I like to see. Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. General's helicopter is flying safely outside Anchorhead Bay. All aircraft, RTB, mission complete.
All hostiles, huh?
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Were you sent by the General's staff? No, we'd like you to send... Listen! I can't!
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead.
What did you say?
Apparently, he was shot down by another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room. He's still alive, since we can hear him crying.